The Madison cast, story and everything we know about the Yellowstone spinoff. Taylor Sheridan's TV empire is broadening with the announcement of The Madison, an upcoming Western series that is envisioned as a spin-off of Yellowstone. Often confused with the longest-dating Yellowstone sequel series that is still in the works. The Madison will follow the Clyburn family as they relocate to Montana following the death of their patriarch. Many details surrounding the show remain foggy, but Alistair Michelle Pfeiffer is confirmed to lead the new series. The current state of the Yellowstone universe is murky, and even as the original series prepares to ride off into the sunset in late 2024, the Western franchise is growing. Pre-existing spin-offs like 1888 and 1923, which is starting a second season, proved that interest was high even outside the original show, and that has spurred a rush to greenlight as many projects as possible. Though updates are flowing concerning the Madison, a lot is still unknown. With production already underway on the series, the latest news confirms that new cast members have joined the Madison. Helping to flesh out the growing ensemble, Kevin Zegers, Rebecca Spence, Elena Pollack, and Danielle Vasanova have been cast in major roles. While all the details aren't known, Zegers is set to appear as Cade, Stacy's, Michelle Pfeiffer, neighbor who is the former caretaker of her new home. Rebecca Spence plays Liliana Weeks, one of Stacy's friends from New York City, while Pollack is Abigail's, Beau Garrett, daughter, Macy. Finally, Danielle Vasanova will play Kestrel, a Montana rancher with indigenous heritage. New Taylor Sheridan shows pop up quite frequently, but the announcement of the Madison in August 2024 helped clear up some confusion about the TV creator's expanding resume. Amid story details and potential casting clues, it has also been revealed that Sheridan's latest opus is separate from the Yellowstone sequel that is also in the works. Though there was some initial confusion, it has now been confirmed that the Madison is a spin-off of Yellowstone. Filming began around October 2024, but a timeline is not yet known. Though the full scope of the Madison's cast remains unclear, the spin-off has landed its lead. Michelle Pfeiffer was being circled for the starring role, and she has now officially joined the series. Pfeiffer will play the role of Stacy Clyburn, but it's unclear how her casting will affect other potential stars. Since 2023, Matthew McConaughey was rumored to be making an appearance in the Yellowstone franchise, but it has since been reported that McConaughey is likely out. Meanwhile, Kurt Russell was being courted to fill a lead role, but his status is uncertain after Pfeiffer's casting. Despite this confusion, additional cast members have been added to the ensemble, including Suits star Patrick J. Adams as investment banker Russell McIntosh. Al Chapman will play Russell's wife, Paige McIntosh, while Beau Garrett is single mom Abigail Reese. Amia Miller was cast as Abigail's oldest daughter, Bridget. Lost alum Matthew Fox will appear as Paul, an outdoorsy and self-reliant man. Ben Schnitzer will appear as Van, a kind rancher who is neighbors with Stacy. More names joined the cast in December 2024, with Kevin Zegers, Air Bud, tapped to play the role of Cade, Stacy's neighbor who used to be the caretaker of her new Montana home. Rebecca Spence, Princess Side, will appear as Liliana Weeks, a friend of Stacy's from New York City. Elena Pollack, on call, has been cast as Macy, Abigail's young daughter. Finally, 1923 alum Danielle Vasanova will play a rancher named Kestrel who is of indigenous descent. Despite being largely shrouded in mystery, major details about the plot of the Madison have been revealed. The series will follow the Clyburn family as they relocate to Montana following the tragic death of their patriarch in a plane accident. Though the synopsis doesn't introduce a conflict, it isn't hard to see how the family could quickly get involved in trouble. Since the show is a spin-off of Yellowstone, the Clyburns could run into many of the same problems that plagued the Dutton family, or they could even run afoul of the Duttons themselves. In the vast and rugged world of Yellowstone, a new spin-off has emerged, designed to further explore the fiercely dynamic and unyielding landscape of the American West. This spin-off, tentatively titled The Madison, has been drawing much attention as fans of Yellowstone eagerly await to see what the next chapter in the Dutton family saga will reveal. With new characters, a unique storyline, and an exploration of fresh themes, The Madison promises to be a powerful addition to the Yellowstone universe. Here's everything we know about the spin-off, its cast, and the captivating storylines shaping its future. The Madison, the spin-off set to explore new horizons. The Madison will not just offer a continuation of the Dutton family story, but will also introduce an entirely different setting, distinct yet connected to the world of Yellowstone. The series is set to explore the intricate dynamics of a new group of ranchers, law enforcement, and newcomers who intersect in the Madison River Valley. The region's rugged beauty and harsh climate will serve as a backdrop, creating a world where survival isn't guaranteed, and every decision carries significant weight. The Madison River itself will play a pivotal role, symbolizing the tensions between the forces of nature, human ambition, and the old ways of the West. The river, famous for its fishing and wild beauty, serves as a metaphor for the flow of life in the spin-off, dynamic, unpredictable, and full of life's unpredictable currents. In the Madison, themes of loyalty, power, and survival will be examined through a new lens. While the Duttons continue their power plays on the Yellowstone Ranch, the new characters in this spin-off will deal with their own moral dilemmas, forging their paths through a changing world that is increasingly less about the Old West and more about adapting to a modern America. The cast, fresh faces with familiar depth. The Madison will feature a new cast of characters, though they will undoubtedly echo the types of complex figures that have made Yellowstone so captivating. Here are some key characters we can expect in the spin-off. 1. Wyatt Cole, played by a breakout star who has yet to be confirmed. Wyatt Cole will be the central figure of the Madison. A weathered and grizzled rancher, Wyatt has spent his entire life in the Madison River Valley. He's deeply tied to the land and values it above all else. However, his past holds a secret that could alter the course of the series. With a combination of quiet strength and unyielding resolve, Wyatt will serve as the moral compass of the show, yet he, too, will struggle with his own principles as he faces challenges from the changing world around him. Wyatt's dynamic with his son, Cole Jr., will be at the heart of the drama. The tension between the traditional ways of ranching that Wyatt holds dear and his son's desire to modernize their operations will be a defining conflict for the show. 2. Lucia Martinez. Lucia will be one of the few female ranchers in a male-dominated world, and her backstory is layered with hardship and survival. Played by a talented actress known for her fierce portrayals of strong-willed women, Lucia is the daughter of Mexican immigrants who fought tooth and nail to stake her claim in a region where such a story isn't always welcome. She is a force to be reckoned with in the series, managing not only to run a successful ranch, but also working hard to ensure that her family's land remains intact. Her relationship with Wyatt will be a complicated one. While she respects his experience, Lucia has no time for the old ways of doing things. She will serve as a voice for the new era in the West, pushing back against the male-dominated, traditionalist ranching world. 3. Sheriff Casey Malone. Casey will play an essential role in maintaining law and order in Madison River Valley. His background as a former military man will make him a man of principle. But his time in the field has also made him cynical and aware of the gray areas of morality. He struggles with the legal and ethical implications of protecting a community that includes many who are willing to bend the rules to maintain their way of life. Played by a veteran actor, Casey's presence will be as much about his internal struggle as his external actions. Malone's personal connection to Wyatt and his family will add a layer of complexity, as their shared history will push them into both allyship and rivalry. 4. Cole Jr. The son of Wyatt Cole, Cole Jr. is determined to bring a new way of thinking to the ranch. His love for the land is rivaled by his frustration with its traditional ways. Cole Jr. is a modern man trapped in a world of antiquated expectations. He'll challenge his father, causing friction that will serve as the show's emotional backbone. His desire to turn the ranch into a more profitable, tech-driven operation will clash with the old guard.